I'm Anil Kumar, and in these set of videos we will understand how to represent a line in the form of an equation which we'll be calling slope-intercept form. Normally this equation is written as y equals to mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is y-intercept. So the question before us is, write equation of line passing through the point 3, 4 for each of the following. So we have four different situations. The first one is representing direct variation. Second is representing partial variation. Third one is horizontal line. And fourth is vertical line. All these lines separately will be passing through the point 3, 4. You need to write their equation. You can pause the video and answer the question. Then look into my suggestion. So let me sketch here the coordinate plane and let's understand how to write equation of such a line. So what we are given here is a point which is at 3, 4. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our y-axis. Okay, this is x and y-axis. Here we have origin. So what we are given is a point which is 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3 along the x-axis, and then 1, 2, 3 and 4 along the y-axis. So this point is given to us, right? So this point is, let me write it down here as the point 3, 4. Now we have these different lines. The first line is representing direct variation. So what is direct variation? Direct variation means that the line will pass through the origin. So we have a point already given to us. The second point is the origin. 2 points always define a unique line. So we can just join them, right? So we can just join them and get our line. So that is the line. So what is the equation of this line? That is the question. Now to find this equation, we need two things. First is the slope and second is the y-intercept. In this case, slope is what? Rise over run. So rise is, slope m is always rise over run. Let me write down here. When we are saying slope m, we mean rise over run. That basically means change in y, from any point change in y over change in x. Or sometimes we write, if we have 2 points, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And b for us is the y-intercept. Y-intercept means that x value is 0, right? Here x value is 0. We have to find y, and y is equals to b. So in this equation, if I write x0, you'll get y equals to b, right? So that is the y-intercept. Now for this particular line, what is the slope? Well, the slope will be rise. So rise is the y value, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And the run is of 3. 1, 2, 3. And therefore, the slope of this line here is, in this case, we can write slope m equals to rise is 4, run is 3. So it is 4 over 3. And what is the value for b? The y-intercept, it goes through origin. So the y-intercept is 0, correct? So that is direct variation. And now the equation could be written as y equals to m is 4 over 3 x plus b is 0, so no need to write it. So that equation represents direct variation. The second equation is representing partial variation. Now when we say partial variation, what do we mean? We mean that the second point could be anywhere but origin, right? That is, the y-intercept could be anywhere but the origin. So let's take a point here which is at 2, okay? And then that is the point given to us. So this is another line for us. Let's join them and draw this line. So that is the line. In this particular case, what is the slope? To find the slope, we have to see rise over run. So the rise from here is, if you see this point, 1, 2, and run is again 3. So slope here is 2 over 3. And the y-intercept b is equals to 2. When x is 0, y is 2. So we can write equation of this line as 2 over 3x plus 2. I hope you're understanding, right? Now the third is a condition where we are saying that the line is horizontal. So if I have a horizontal line through 3, 4, it has to go like this, correct? Kind of like this. Do you see this line? So that's a horizontal line. Now, what is the slope of horizontal line? Horizontal line rises 0, right? So the slope is 0 and y-intercept is 4 itself, correct? Therefore, the equation of the horizontal line is y equals to, since slope is 0, the first term becomes 0 for us, right? We are left with b, right, which is 4. So always a horizontal line is represented as y equals to b, correct? Let's talk about a vertical line now. This is very interesting, right? It defies the rules. Now, the vertical line through 3, 4 means a line kind of like this. Do you see that? That is a vertical line. Now, this vertical line, what is the slope? If we take 2 points, let's say this point and this point, then the rise is 4. How about the run? It is 0. Now 4 over 0 is undefined, so we cannot use this equation at all. So that's a variation, do you understand? So in this case, what we note here is that all values for x are 3. See, x-intercept is 3, x is 3. If we take this point also, x value is 3, but y value changes. So equation of such lines could be written as x equals to the x value, x-intercept 3. So for a vertical line, we cannot use slope-intercept form, and we should write equation as x equals to the x-intercept, which is 3, right? So remember that part, correct? So what you also learn from this video is vertical line equation should be x equals to the x-intercept, right? So let us say a, where a is x-intercept. Okay, we cannot use slope-intercept form for a vertical line since the slope is undefined, x-intercept, right? And the reason is slope is undefined. So for a vertical line, we should write here undefined slope, right? And therefore the general equation is x equals to a, where a is x-intercept. I hope with this video we give you a very good foundation to understand equation of lines in slope-intercept form, right? So remember, vertical lines cannot be represented in this form since their slope is undefined. A horizontal line can be written as y equals to the y-intercept, while the first term becomes 0. 0 is the slope, correct? And you have seen how other lines could be represented in the form of an equation. Now, one more equation which is for you to do. That is, if I have a line which goes through this point but which is dropping downwards, then let me take a point here. Let's say this point is 6, okay? Then if I join this point with the line like this, and that is the line. So what is this equation of this line? Now since this line is dropping down, the slope is negative, right? So this is also a partial variation, kind of part B. And for this, the equation will be, what is the rise? 1, 2. Actually we go down. So the rise is minus 2 and the run is 1, 2, 3. So the equation is y equals to minus 2 over 3. Since you are coming down, right? Y value decreases. X and the y-intercept is 6 plus 6. So that is the equation of a line which is coming downwards. I hope with this I've completed good variations to application of this slope-intercept form, and let's move forward to learn more about it. Thank you and all the best.